sheep delivery and pickups have turned into more than one good vacation. After dropping off all those 3 guys, we headed to the Shenandoah National Park. It's just 72 miles west of Washington, D.C. Beautiful overlooks. The mountains are gorgeous. This was in June, so it was beginning to get a little bit hot, but it really wasn't that bad. And we wanted to take in a trail, so we did the Stony Man Trail. And so here's where we started. And as we're walking, I wanted to show you these very lush natural ferns. It was like a carpet, honestly, a very thick carpet. The trails are well worn. They are easy to maneuver through. There was mild elevation and they were very well marked. The wildlife was abundant. We seen deer and turkey, just like we do at home. And as we headed uphill for a little ways, I don't actually remember how long this trail was, but it took us out over this overlook. This was the goal here, was to get to the top. And you can see it was absolutely gorgeous. The wind was really whipping when we were up there, but we stayed up there for a while and cooled off and took in the views before we headed back down. Saw that tree there growing up between 2 stones. Can't really say a whole lot more about it. It was beautiful in its own way. But then we headed off to Virginia to stay in this little tiny house. I'm going to take you on a very quick little tour here. It was very comfortable for just the 2 of us. There isn't a lot of room, but it had all the amenities. It had a small refrigerator, a cappuccino machine, a stove, really anything you needed. The bathroom was plenty roomy for the 2 of us, and the shower was surprisingly roomy. The only thing that I could complain about would be these steps. I'm a little bit afraid of heights. They were narrow, and so going up and down those was difficult. It did have a nice hot tub, but it was too hot, and it came with its own little farm. Even this little ram, his name was Jamie. Jamie didn't really want anything to do with us, though, I don't believe, and he never really came out. But the owner of the Airbnb asked us to feed the animals, so we felt quite at home doing that, and we had a good time doing it. Everyone was friendly except for that little Shetland there, and he was just a little bit of a snot. But after we spent the night, we headed to our second destination, which was Hershey, Pennsylvania. This was Hershey's Chocolate World. And let me tell you, just think about this on the level of like a Universal Studio, except lots and lots and lots of chocolate. We took a walking tour, which I think took 15 to 20 minutes. It took you through a timeline. I thought it was very well done, explaining everything, and broke it all the way down to the smallest things like the beans and the milk. It really gave the farmers the credit that they deserve. You gotta have milk for milk chocolate. This was probably by far my most favorite part of this little tour, though, was these little pods you get in and sit in as it takes you through the factory. Children would love this. I know my grandkids would really have enjoyed this. Starts you off at the farm where all things start, and then it takes you through the factory. You get to see the beans. It gives you lots of good information on where things come from, how it starts, takes you through this little roaster, and you can even feel the heat on it so you can get the full experience. But it takes you through, and I'm gonna do this in slow motion because who doesn't need a slow motion fountain of chocolate to view? So anyway, lots of things for you to see here as far as candy making goes. You are for sure going to get to see and smell. You get the full effect here. You get to see it, you get to smell it, and it is wonderful as you're going through. And I can assure you that when you are done, you're going to be very hungry for some chocolate. You're going to get to see all your favorite kinds. There's Reese's, and there's Hershey's, and there's Kisses, and just all of the good things. And I really, really think that kids would really, really enjoy this. Our second part of the adventure took us to where we could gown up and make our own Hershey bar. It's very high tech. You start building it on a computer. You get to choose your base, which you've got milk chocolate and you've got dark chocolate. Then there's all the fillings, and there's all kinds of fillings that I didn't even know that chocolate bars had in them, but you get to choose. And as you can see, they go through, it tells you on a little computer screen out front whose bar is under the filler at the time, so you get to know exactly when yours is coming through. Again, very high tech. So we made our own chocolate bars. We got to see the entire process as it goes through. You get all your filling, and then here in just a few minutes it's going to go through and it's going to go through the chocolate fountain. Here it goes. Once it goes through the chocolate fountain and it gets completely covered in the chocolate, you're going to see it come out on the other side here. Then it gets shaken. They shake them down so that the chocolate is evenly dispersed. There's my chocolate bar. And then it has to go through a cooling chamber. And so as it is slowly moving through the cooling chamber, then you're going to go, you're going to see here in just a second. I thought it was coming right up. Here it is. We go back to the computers and we get to design our own label. So you get to choose what you want the packaging to look like. You get to add your name or specific wording or different stickers. Again, very high tech, but it was a lot of fun. So Dennis and I chose 2 different types. There's a board here that tells you the timing on how much longer you have until yours exits the cooling tunnel and gets ready for packaging. Again, I think this is something that children would love. There's not a lot of just sitting around doing nothing while you're going through here. There were some families in here that had pretty small kids, 2 and 3-year-olds, and they were busy the entire time. They were watching, they were excited. I don't think there was a single person in that line that was bored. So you really do get to see the entire process, and here we are. Here comes my chocolate bar. They know exactly whose is coming out and when, and they get it all packaged up for you. There's mine. You can see my name upside down. They scan your little sticker so that they know for sure that they've given the right person theirs. And there you have it. There's Keely's chocolate bar. And then after this little adventure that we did, we got to make our own humongous Reese's peanut butter cup. It has all the fillings, including potato chips, and I actually chose to put potato chips in mine. They bring it over here to this big wad of peanut butter, and let me tell you, that peanut butter is far better than any peanut butter that's ever been in a Reese's peanut butter cup. I mean, it is the same stuff, I realize, but it's just so good right there in that form. And so they mix it up, they put it into your chocolate bowl or peanut butter cup. Then you get to choose your drizzlings. So there's all kinds. I think I did chocolate and caramel, I think. I wanted lots of yummy, runny goodness in mine. They put the lids on them. The lids are scored into triangles so that when you get it home, you can eat it kind of like a pie. Put it in a little box for you. This place, honestly, like I said, it's kind of on the level of a Universal Studios. It does have an amusement park. They have restaurants. We did not do the amusement park because it was just the 2 of us and we didn't have kids with us. But you can see, you could spend days here. There's even a water park inside. And then we head off to Ohio to pick up 7 sheep from some friends there. And then we travel back home where we will take care of the rest. Thanks for joining.